All right, folks, we are here. This is the Soccer Cookbook. This is a daily 1 hour soccer routine that's going to help you have more fun playing soccer. That's it. First, I'm going to, let's read this. We're going to read a passage from Vagabond's Way, Ralph Potts. Today's entry, right, February 15th. Wah, 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 wah. Na, 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 na. How now, brown cow? The arsonist has oddly shaped feet. The human torch was denied a bank loan. February 15th. Tourist low season has counterintuitive rewards. The nomadic life makes you sensitive to the seasons. You rely on them, even become part of the season itself. Nicolas Bouvier, The Way of the World, 1963. By all conventional wisdom, my visit to Bagan was poorly timed. Whereas savvy travelers journeyed to Myanmar's iconic Buddhist ruins in the dry season, I'd elected to go there during the sweltering summer monsoon. Numerous Southeast Asia travel veterans warned me that I'd get soaked during my June visit, and they were right. For 3 days, I bicycled through the sprawling complex of 11th century temples and pagodas in an unrelenting drizzle. Yet while those same travel veterans had warned of Bagan's aggressive souvenir vendors and tourist-clotted photo vistas, I discovered I had the 1,000-year-old archaeological site largely to myself. Local villagers invited me into their houses for tea. Saffron-robed monks flagged me down to practice their English, and I wandered the ancient temple complex for hours without seeing other tourists. On my last night there, I treated my new Burmese friends to the least expensive beer, a brimming pitcher of Myanmar lager for the equivalent of 40 cents. How are we doing? I found anywhere in the world. Rain-soaked as it was, my Bagan sojourn was also delightful. As it happens, every region of the world has seasons that are less popular with visitors. Summer in the Middle East, winter in Europe, wet season in the tropics, and this can be a counterintuitively rewarding time to visit. For those willing to deal with imperfect weather, tourists' low season invariably means that lodging is cheaper, beaches less crowded, museums more peaceful, locals more welcoming. In traveling to places at a time of year when most tourists would prefer not to, you increase your odds of seeing those places as they see themselves. I like to finish with the quote at the top of each day, and the quote is, "The nomadic life makes you sensitive to the seasons. You rely on them, even become part of the season itself." Nicolas Bouvier, The Way of the World, 1963. Okay, now I'm gonna offer this prayer of sound. All right, let's do it. First, we're going to do a breathing exercise that's inspired by Dr. Vranich, right, through her TED Talk, How to Breathe. Then we are going to do some hanging that's inspired by Ido Portal, just decompressing the spine with gravity, hanging from a tree. And then we're gonna do some bodyweight warm up. Again, Ido Portal, a Muay Thai warm up, Dmitry Klokov warm up. Then we're gonna do some agility that's inspired by Robert Nagel, Then we're going to do a David Weck rope flow warm-up, focusing on the alternating underhand sneak. And then we're going to go right into skills, SKLZ solo kick trainer. That's you could use a sense ball or SKLZ kick trainer or just your own ball on the rope. From there, we're going to go into juggling, and then from juggling, we're going to go into the barrel game. That's inspired by Tom Turnbull out of New Jersey, skills trainer. And then from the barrel game, we're going to go into dribbling, right? Another Tom Turnbull exercise, outside, inside. And then we're going to see where we're at for time. We're going to try to keep it to an hour, be considerate of time. So let's do it. Okay, breathing. And this is a O2 trainer. This is a Bass Rutten O2 trainer, maybe $60 online. Clinically proven to cure asthma. Not just tested, clinically proven. And right, this is something that's completely changed my life. There might be other cheaper breath trainers out there. I like this one because I listened to the podcast. It was Bass Rutten and Tim Ferriss, and they were talking about the benefits of this, and that's what encouraged me to pull the trigger. So let's get into it. 30 repetitions. I'm not sure if I got 30 repetitions. It's just I guess maybe I should, but I kind of just go for time and see how I feel. But man, that thing gets your abs going. Okay, so now we're gonna hang. I can't see which tree y'all can see from. Okay, that one. Oh. Okay, that was our hang, right? Ido portal, Ido portal. Next, we're gonna throw in our triple stick strap. Supposedly, this was invented by the Japanese weightlifters used to use this, and somehow it fell out of popularity. But it's kind of like supposed to boost testosterone, so I've been playing around with it. Okay. How's it going?
Good.
Okay, I got that done. Now let's do, what are we gonna do? Muay Thai warm up. Neck rolls. And you wanna, right through this whole process, through this whole routine, you wanna be relaxed, right? Really key into your breathing. I think 99% of players, right, soccer players, at least speaking for myself, I trained hard in the wrong ways. So it was not only not the right training or not the most efficient way, but I spent too much time doing the wrong things and even too much time thinking about the wrong things. But we'll get into that later. Just want you to start rolling that neck, feel the tension. You can relax your jaw. Oh. Oh. Slow breathing. And then some arm circles. Other way. Shoulder circles. Other way. Hip circles. Reverse it. Pardon me. We got knee circles. Knee circles. Reverse. All right, you could play with heights. You could go low, low. You could go high. All right, different. Just engage it in different ways. Ankle rolls. Other way. And I'm not sure what these are called. You go, maybe they're shuffles, pop, 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 wait, pop, 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 and then, right, high knee, pop, 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 high knee, pop, 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 high knee, pop, 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 high knee. Now we're gonna do. I've been mixing up. Sometimes I'll do Ido Portal's locomotion warm up first, or I'll do Dmitry Klokov's 2014 warm up. I like to play around, but I think it doesn't matter. Whatever one you like. Buenos dias. How are you? How are you? You're good?
Nice day, man.
Oh yeah, every day.
Bueno, man.
Oh yeah. What do you, trabajo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to start too.
Like this.
That's right, body weight squats.
Yeah, man.
How are you?
Very good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
When do you start? What time you start?
12.
Oh, you're late.
Yeah.
Come on, man, you gotta be better than that.
Perfect.
Jesus. You
Yeah,
gotta-
maybe. Well, 12:30.
Okay.
12:40.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend, my cousin called me, say, oh, today working for me.
Ah,
My baby is sick right now.
Oh.
I come to the hospital.
wow.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Me, relax.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Well,
okay.
sure
Money
you-
is money, man.
I'm sure he appreciates it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, my
Okay,
friend.
I'll see you later. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. You know what I'm thinking? I forgot that I haven't been doing Zayani. We gotta do some Zayani Kador. So I'm seeing what I can use. Alright, Zayani. 7 postures. Will this work? Maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, that works. Right? This is a warm-up from the book. 7 postures. Unlock your athletic potential with Zayani, Kador Zayani. Alright, he's 49 years old. He could still dunk a basketball on a 10-foot hoop. That's, you know, I don't know if there's anyone else in the world who can. 49 years old and still dunk? Maybe. So now you want to be talking, right? You start talking. Start talking to the toes. Start talking to these toes. Just start feeling them out. And what he does is you could start coiling the core. Now we're gonna do Klokov, Dmitry Klokov. And then next we have.
Can I have a tennis ball?
Please.
Please, I can have one. I can take one to work.
Whatever.
What?
Next, we're going to do some agility. Right. This is Robert Nagel out of Coriopolis. We have our DM8 LT metronome. Can you see that? Yep. Okay, this is Andante 100. Then we're going to turn it up a little bit. Now we're at Moderato 116. feel pretty good, and that was pretty smooth. We're gonna see if we can go. We're gonna go Allegro 132. Decent. I don't like going too long with that agility stuff. I feel like you should do agility when you're snappy and firing, and not turn it into an endurance activity. That's pretty good. That's good. And then next we have David Weck, right? David Weck rope flow. We're gonna mainly be drilling the, who's over there? Thai Fitness, you dirty dog. You're just catching me at some rope flow. How do I get you involved here? Hold on. We'll try and... Okay, you can't join. All right, so we're gonna do alternating. We're gonna focus on the alternating underhand sneak. Are you back? Chilling. CS back in the house. What's going on? They're just catching me for the alternating underhand sneak. If you want to drill with me. I just was watching on YouTube. Oh, nice. You want to join me? If you want to join me, I'm drilling the alternating underhand sneak. We're just changing the world one rope at a time, one soccer player at a time. Can you do the sneak? Alternating underhand sneak? Oh, come on now. All right, it's simple. I'll show you. We'll drill with you the basic pattern I started learning yesterday. Okay. Well, then let's do the move. If you're game, I'm going to drill. I'll show you the move to learn that's going to help you, right? Let's do the foundation, the first step to the alternating underhand sneak, and the thing you want to drill is it's the behind the back, right? It's first you start with underhand swing, right? Underhand swing, that's first, right? And you could start changing hands, just getting that nice rhythm down. So that's the first part, right? Underhand swing, and then you take your opposing hand. So if you're right-handed, you grab your behind the back and you grab your left elbow. It's going to feel awkward in the beginning, but you know, some people have limited that shoulder mobility, but that's the first step, right? Grab that back elbow, and then from here, grab that back elbow, and then next you want to grab your wrist, if you can see that, right? Wrist, and then from there you grab both handles at the same time when they're swinging. Right, so you go from the wrist, then you grab both handles. So you're doing that, and then you transition to there. Right, so this is the foundation that's going to help you do the alternating underhand sneak. And you could watch, if you notice, look at my feet, right? My feet, every time you're twisting, you can do the turning of the feet. And I think it just is easier, maybe easier on your body if you pivot, right? If you pivot the feet. That's what my intuition tells me. I'm not sure how true that is, but that's what I've been doing. That's what I watch a lot of high-level ropers do. They pivot, right? They do that twist of the foot, that thing right there. So just you could drill that, and this is going to open up your chest. David Weck says this is great for cheetah's tail. You can't. That's okay. It doesn't matter as long as you're practicing, right? I think this is going to help you drill the cheetah's tail too. So this is the first one, right? Try that one. That's a little bit easier than cheetah's tail, right? Being able to do this is going to open up your chest muscles, right? Open up your chest and improve this is going to improve running technique as well. So tell me if you could do that, or see if you can try that one. Today I got trials on an important indoor soccer club here in Argentina. I got in. Oh, that's great news. I got trials on an important indoor soccer club here in Argentina. I got in. Well, that's great to hear. Congratulations. Right? If you're saying that you got in, that's awesome. You just got to keep on growing every day, right? And I will try. Yep. So give that a try. Okay. We're just going to drill it a little bit longer. And then from here, did you get a kick trainer? Have you invested or made your own kick trainer yet? Ball and a rope? What do you think of this thing? Right? This thing, I tell you, if you want to talk about effortless training, I made it myself. Oh, good for you. That's the way to go. What size ball did you use? Did you use a size 1 or a size 2 or something bigger? Gifted 1 RMT rope to my aunt. Now she's learning size 1. Wow, look at you. You're on the path, man. That's great to hear. It's the best when you get your family and friends on it, isn't it? You give them that gift of movement. Get them off their rumps, off their ¿cómo se dice? The nalgas? The nalgas? Is that what it is? Off their bums, and you get them moving. That's a timeless gift. Get people moving, get them sweating. Yeah, man, it feels so good to share the knowledge. That's right. I checked out that Nalgas. Oh, cool. Yes. Hey. Yes, the Nalgas. I checked out that site. Or that guy, fascia training dude. Was checking out those Maasai jumps, and and he looks pretty good. I got to explore more to see what it's all about, but it looks promising. So thank you for sharing that. He has some videos talking with Zion. Oh, no shit. I didn't know that. So he's legit. He must be legit then. What have you started doing? What have you changed? What habit has he changed of yours? What did your training look like before, and what do you now do because of what he's helped you with, or what has he allowed you to think differently, or to comprendes? What are you doing in a different way ever since you started understanding what his training is all about?
Yeah.
He taught me how to take care of my body. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll have to look deeper into it. What specifically? Like, and how important are feet to the whole body, and we move in a holistic unit connected from toes to tongue. Toes to tongue, you're absolutely right. That's right. I've never heard it put like that, toes to tongue. I've heard of fingertips to finger toes, never toes to tongue. Are you training along with me, or are you just watching? We should get you involved in this. Put you on live stream. I think, I'm not sure if I have that. I think you want to join along. You want to join in on the stream and start kicking with me, or what? You want to join in on this on the stream? You want me to share a link or send you a? This term fascia is how we communicate to our muscles during childhood, and with the use of cushioned shoes, we store trauma on the fascia, making fascia adhesions that makes us move slower. This term fascia is how we communicate to our muscles during childhood, and with the use of cushioned shoes, we store trauma on the fascia, making fascia adhesions that make us move slower. That makes sense. I dig it. Okay, so with that being understood, how specifically are you taking care of your body better? What was the change? You said you're taking care of your body. What does that look like, or what exercises are you now incorporating from this guy's training? I can't. I'm doing homework right now for college, but any of the day, of course, I would join you. All right, brother, then get the frick off the stream if you're doing homework. You gotta focus, my man. Take care of that, right? Hard choices, easy life. The things that matter the most come before the things that matter the least. You take care of that homework, and I will see you later, or I will see you another time. Taking hot Epsom salt baths, not going to the gym, or my body with lacrosse balls. Those are good. Those are good ones. I should start taking more Epsom salt baths. Yeah, but I'll argue that going to the gym isn't necessarily the bad thing, right? It's going to the gym and doing 3 basic HFT exercises in Beijing. Well, we'll have to chat about that later, because you'll have to point me to the right direction and help me and tell me what to do and help me grow. But I'll let you get to your homework. You go do your thing. And I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to switch to exercise. Okay, now we're going to get into... Yeah, you're right. I'm leaving. I'll send you some videos. Much appreciated. Chilling CS. Thank you, sir. Okay. We're going to do some juggling. I've neglected... Right, Tom Turnbull used to say, your left foot is a terrible thing to waste. I've also been neglecting headers. Right, my header game can improve. I can't win Tom Turnbull's golden, I think it was gold. He would give players a brick. Tom would give players a brick. I think if you could do 10 with your feet, 10 with both feet, 10 with both thighs, and 10 with your head, you got like a bronze brick. If you could do maybe 20 or something, you got a silver brick. And then if you could do like 25 with your whole body and your head too, it was either 25 or 50 with all parts of your body, you got a gold brick. And I still can't do it. So let's I have this oversized tennis ball, and we're just gonna drill some headers. But right, this is a good opportunity. Right, juggling, super important. Get your juggle on if you're following along at home. Right, and we're gonna go for 10 minutes, just having some fun. So definitely, if you're just watching this sitting down, get up, find a ball, and get your juggle on. And we're gonna try to go for 10 minutes. Let's see it. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ah. Freaking sand in my eyes. Whew. Okay, that's pretty tough actually. I gotta start doing those more. So let's do some. We have our 2.2 pound heavy ball, and we're gonna do some juggling, simple juggling combinations, and then get right into the barrel game. One, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 8, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Now we're gonna do the circle. I guess it's around the equator, right? Here. Hi. Okay, now let's go the other way. We're gonna go this way. Hi. Hi. That's tough. That's tough for me. It's tough. Now let's see if we'll get ourselves, we're gonna hit some tennis balls. My tennis balls have been rusty. Let's see. Let's go for 100. Hi. Okay, that was tough. So let's get right into the barrel game. Who's here? Chilling CS still here? All right, let's do a barrel game. Okay, right foot first, barrel game. We're gonna try to go no bounce, but if you're just getting started with us, you could do a bounce with each foot. Right foot with a bounce, right foot no bounce. You could use a bouncy ball, heavy ball, anything you like. I'm gonna try and challenge myself, use a tennis ball. We're gonna try and go no bounce, and I got one ball in my hand. Aye. Nice. Okay, now left foot no bounce. We're gonna try. Ah. Now it's alternating feet, no bounce. Aye. That did not count. Alternating feet, no bounce. Aye. Aye. Nice. Now it's right thigh, no bounce. And then left thigh, no bounce. Then alternating thighs, no bounce. Aye. Now let's finish with anything you want, no bounce. Okay, and then, right, catch your breath. Then we're gonna go, sent you 2 videos, one explains your basic HFT, then other explain what a fascia adhesions is. All right, much appreciated. Chilling CS. Chilling CS, thank you very much. I will check those out. Right, so right into Tom Turnbull dribbling sequence. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Ideally, you want to use a smaller ball to improve your improve your sensitivity. If you use a smaller one, ideally, right, in theory, a size 5 will be much easier. If you can manipulate a smaller one, size 5 is going to be easier. So let's give it a go. And we're going to try to go for, we're not going to focus on time. we're just gonna focus on smoothness, nice and smooth breathing. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, 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 outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm here. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, 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 outside, inside, outside, 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 outside, inside, outside, outside, inside, 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 outside, inside. Woo! All right. Still there, chilling CS. Okay, right, so that was one, we did one rotation. We're gonna cut it, we're gonna end it on that dribbling sequence, and we're gonna finish with our Ben Patrick, knees over toes guy, cool down, 200 yards, walking backwards, and we're gonna add a David Weck RMT rope. Don't neglect to cool down, right, super important. What do we got here? Chilling. I thought you had homework to do, my man. Advice of journaling my day changed my life. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Rule number, I'm coming out with a book maybe in 10 years from now. One of the rules is always keep a pen and paper with you, because think about, you have this book, GTD, Getting Things Done, says your mind is a good place, or it might not be this book, but it says your mind is a good place. Your mind is good at generating ideas. It's not that good at storing them. So every time you have any insight, Ben Franklin used to write at the end of the day, I think it was Ben Franklin, things that he could improve on. Basically, little failures, whether it's a relationship or business, whatever. Just write down your mistakes or write down highlights and just, right? I'm so happy that you shared that, right? That's huge. I should start. I carry, I haven't even been following my own rules. I gotta start carrying my pen and paper around. Just did my homework. Now I'm gonna watch Man City versus Arsenal, then individual training. Make sure you use that kick trainer, my man. At the end of the game, you better have a couple thousand touches with that nice breathing. Right, get that breathing going, and get that alternating underhand sneak going too. All right, folks. I will send you vids today. I will achieve it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be right with you. I'll be thinking of you later. That's a wrap for today. The Soccer Cookbook, a daily ritual for soccer players who want to have more fun playing soccer. Thank you for those who joined, and maybe for the people in the future joining. Thanks for your time. And we'll see you tomorrow, same time, 12 noon, happy hour, Eastern time. All right, thank you. Chilling CS. I will see you later. All right, brother.